Substation. Substation. The assembly of status used to change some characteristic. Example: voltage, AC to DC, frequency, power factor, etc., of power supply is called substation. Substations are important part of power system. The continuity of supply depends upon the successful operation of substations. Following points should be kept in mind while laying out a substation. It should be located at a proper site. As far as possible, it should be located at the center of gravity of load. It should provide safe and reliable arrangement. It should be easily operated and maintained. It should involve minimal capital cost. Classification of substation. There are several ways of classifying substations. However, the two most important ways of classifying them are according to service requirement and constructional features. According to service requirement, a substation may be called upon to change voltage level or improve power factor or convert AC power into DC power, etc. According to service requirement, substations may be classified into transformer substation. Those substation which change the voltage level of electric supply are called transformer substations. These substations receive power at some voltage and deliver it to some other voltage. Transformer substations are further classified into the following types. Step-up substation, primary grid substation, secondary substation, distribution substation. Step-up substation. The generation voltage is stepped up to high voltage to affect economy in transmission of electric power. Primary grid substation. From step-up substation, electric power at 220 kV is transmitted by three-phase, three-wire overhead system to the outskirts of the system. Here, electric power is received by the primary grid substation, which reduces the voltage level to 66 kV for secondary transmission. The primary grid substation is generally of outdoor type. Secondary substation. At secondary substation, the voltage is further stepped down to 11 kV. Distribution substation. The electric power from 11 kV lines is delivered to distribution substation. These substations are located near the consumer localities and step down the voltage to 400 V, three-phase, four-wire for supplying to the consumers. The voltage between any two phases is 400 V, and between any phase and neutral, it is 230 V. Equipments in a transformer substation. The equipment required for a transformer substation depends upon the type of substation. However, in general, a transformer substation has following equipments. Bus bars. When a number of lines operating at the same voltage have to be directly connected electrically, bus bars are used as the common electrical component. Bus bars are copper or aluminum bars and operate at constant voltage. The incoming and outgoing lines are connected to bus bars. Following are the commonly used bus bar arrangements in substations. Single bus bar arrangement. Single bus bar system with sectionalization. Double bus bar arrangement. Insulators. The insulators serve two purposes. They support the conductors and limit the current to the conductors. The most commonly used material for the manufacture of insulators is porcelain. Isolating switches. An isolator is essentially a knife switch and is designed to open a circuit under no load. In other words, isolator switches are operated only when the lines in which they are connected carry no current. Circuit breaker. A circuit breaker is an equipment which can open or close a circuit under normal as well as fault conditions. Power transformer. A power transformer is used in a substation to step up or step down the voltage. Instrument transformer. The function of instrument transformer is to transfer voltage or current in the power lines to values which are convenient for the operation of measuring instruments and relays. There are two types of instrument transformers. Current transformer. Potential transformer. Current transformer. A current transformer is essentially a step-up transformer which steps down the current to a known ratio. Voltage transformer. It is essentially a step-down transformer and step down a voltage to a known ratio. Metering and indicating instruments. There are several metering and indicating instruments installed in a substation to maintain watch over the circuit quantities. Switching substation. These substation does not change the voltage level, that is, incoming and outgoing lines have the same voltage. However, they simply perform the switching operations of power lines. Power factor correction substations. Those substations which improve the power factor of the system are called power factor correction substation. Such substations are generally located at the receiving end of transmission lines. These substations generally use synchronous condensers as the power factor improvement equipment. Frequency changer substations. Those substations which change the supply frequency are known as frequency changer substations. Such a frequency change may be required for industrial utilization. Converting substations. Those substations which change AC power into DC are called converting substations. Industrial substations. Those substations which supply power to individual industrial concerns are known as industrial substations. According to constructional features. According to constructional features, the substations are classified as indoor substation, outdoor substation, underground substation, pole-mounted substation. Indoor substations, For voltage up to 11 kV, the equipment of the substation is installed indoor because of economic considerations. Outdoor substations, for voltage beyond 66 kV, the equipment of the substation are installed outdoor because of economic considerations. Underground substations, in thickly populated areas, the space available for equipment and building is limited and the cost of land is high. Under such situation, the substation is created underground. Pole-mounted substations, this is an outdoor substation with equipment installed overhead on H-pole or 4-pole structure. Electric power is almost distributed in localities through such substations. Symbols for equipment in substations. It is usual practice to show the various elements, e.g. transformer, circuit breaker, isolator, instrument transformer etc., of a substation by their graphic symbols in the connection scheme. Symbols of important equipment in substation are as follow.